I stumbled upon my parents' will, and now I feel betrayed. What should I do? This past weekend turned into an unexpected emotional roller coaster while I was house-sitting for my parents, both 68. You see, I typically keep my hunting rifle locked up in their safe since I live in the city and don't have the space for it. It had been a while since I'd used it, so I decided to take it out and zero it. But as I rummaged through the safe, what started as a mundane task quickly spiraled into something I never anticipated. Curiosity got the best of me, and I found myself going through the contents of the safe. I didn't think I was snooping. After all, the whole family has the combination, but I had just never taken the time to explore. Most of what I found was pretty unexciting. Passports, old jewelry, and documents that held little interest. Then, tucked away in the corner, I spotted an envelope with the logo of a law firm. Intrigued, I pulled it out and discovered that it contained my parents' will. My heart sank as I read through the document. As the youngest of 3 siblings, I was shocked to see that I was set to receive significantly less than my older brother and sister. They were both getting 40% each, while I was only allocated 20%. I continued to read, hoping there would be some additional assets, or perhaps a reason behind the unequal distribution. But there wasn't. What I saw was clear. After everything was liquidated, that's all I was entitled to. My mind raced with questions. Why would they do this? The only thing that I could rationalize was that my siblings are both married with children, while I'm single and child-free. But that reasoning felt so absurd. They don't even know that my choice not to have children is deliberate. What if I did have kids after they passed? Would my siblings retroactively share their inheritance with me? It hardly seemed fair, especially since my brother has 3 kids and my sister has 1, yet they were both getting the same amount. It's worth mentioning that we've openly discussed inheritance in family meetings before. We talked about potential plans for the family house or farm, and no one ever hinted that the distribution would be unequal. My parents have always been transparent about their finances. They've worked full-time jobs and managed a farm their entire lives, and last I heard, they were sitting on a nest egg of about 2.1 million USD. I know that 20% of that is still a life-changing sum, which is why I feel guilty for feeling so upset. Part of me recognizes how greedy I might seem, but the larger part is just devastated and angry. Since discovering the will, I haven't been able to shake this off my mind. We've always been a close family, we don't fight, and we gather for holidays together. But now, I feel like a stranger in my own family. The nagging thought lingers. Should I tell them what I found? Should I just let it go and hope they reconsider their decision before it's too late? My head feels heavy with confusion and frustration. I hate this feeling, as if I've lost something I never even had. So, I'm reaching out for some perspective. What would you do in my situation? Are there any parents with adult kids who can shed light on their thought process behind such decisions? It feels like a bitter pill to swallow, and I just want to understand.